Your prospects are visiting your site, but they're not filling out forms or talking to sales.
They're researching quietly, and the tools you have, search bars, chatbots, aren't keeping them engaged.
So how do you capture that hidden demand without driving them away?
That's what we're diving into today. Plus, you'll hear our own solution in action as Trivera's own AI agent Webster makes a special guest appearance.
Stick around.
Welcome to Trivera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Welcome to Trivera's Deep Dive podcast. I'm Chip.
And I'm Nova.
Today we're exploring something really transformative. It's redefining how brands connect and, well, convert.
That's right. We're diving into the world of AI agents, specifically their power to revolutionize brand engagement. And our deep dive today, it's inspired by a recent piece from our founder, Tom Snyder. He's obviously a key voice in digital strategy. The blog's called AI Agents, Your Brand's Next Competitive Edge.
Yep, Tom. Our founder, he's been at the forefront of digital strategy for decades. He's the architect behind so many of our AI initiatives here at Trivera, including Webster, our own AI agent. His insights, they often really do predict where the digital landscape is heading. So our mission today is to unpack why these AI agents are so much more than, traditional tools, how they capture what Tom calls hidden demand, and why they're becoming, well, an indispensable strategic advantage for businesses.
It's definitely a critical discussion, especially if you're a B2B marketing director or really anyone in that space. The article we're digging into today, it highlights a really common challenge Tom points out. Prospects, they don't just immediately raise their hand, right? They do tons of research quietly, checking websites, comparing vendors, looking for solutions, long before they're ready to pick up the phone or fill out a form.
Yeah, you know this feeling, don't you? Picture Sarah, a marketing director. She's maybe frustrated by all this anonymous website traffic that just never seems to convert. She knows prospects are there researching, but they kind of vanish before she can ever engage them. That's that hidden demand Tom talks about.
It is, and it's notoriously difficult to capture with the old methods, like those generic search bars or chatbots that are super rigid, only understanding specific keywords, or, those long forms that want all your details before you've even had a chance to look around. As Tom points out, these often just deter visitors. They create friction, right? Instead of fostering like a smooth engagement, they kind of push people away.
Exactly. And that's where Tom's insights really shine in the article. He lays out the evolution of digital engagement so clearly. He says, if search was about finding and chatbots were about answering, agents are about engaging. That's the core shift, isn't it? We've moved from just locating information to having these, dynamic, natural conversations.
It's a huge shift. And what's fascinating here is how an AI agent actually fills that gap. Think of it like having a super knowledgeable team member right there on your website, available 24/7. It uses advanced AI, large language models, to process nuanced meaning so it can interpret what a visitor really means, even if their query is a bit vague.
Okay.
And it asks clarifying questions. It builds on context, guiding those anonymous visitors toward exactly what they need. It's proactive, not just reactive. And that's how it turns that invisible interest into a real, tangible conversation.
That proactive part, that's a huge distinction. So this new level of engagement means basically any brand, regardless of their industry, really needs to rethink their whole digital communication strategy.
So how does a company like Trivera, an innovator here, translate these broad ideas into something, tangible, a cutting-edge solution? What does fully brand-infused actually mean? Is it just the look and feel, or does it go deeper, into how the agent talks and makes decisions?
Oh, it goes much, much deeper than just look and feel. An effective AI agent, like the one we offer, it's designed with several core capabilities that really make it unique. First, it doesn't just understand keywords. It actually grasps natural language, so visitors can talk to it like they would a person. And when a query is vague, it asks clarifying questions, which, traditional chatbots, they rarely do that effectively.
Right, they just say, I don't understand. Or they give you irrelevant answers. But this agent builds on context. It remembers earlier parts of the chat, so you're not starting from scratch every single time. And maybe most critically, it speaks in the brand's specific tone of voice. It maintains that consistency, that authenticity.
Oh, okay, so it sounds like the brand.
Precisely. It's not just matching words. It's about reflecting the brand's personality, its values, its strategic messaging, in every single interaction.
And that brand infusion, it extends to the whole experience, right? Like visitors can type or use voice.
Yep. And the graphics, the voices used, they're specifically chosen to mirror the client's brand.
Actually, fun fact for our listeners. For our own AI agent on Trivera.com, in addition to Webster's voice, which Deep Dive podcast listeners are familiar with as the voice of the ads that play during our breaks, is joined by us.
You mean visitors engaging with the agent actually get to talk to you and me?
Yes, it makes it a totally branded experience, tailored to reinforce that brand identity.
It does. And Tom stresses this in the blog. The sophistication and AI expertise required cannot be overstated. This isn't some off-the-shelf plugin. It's custom-built. It's highly strategic, carefully managed. Each agent we build runs on a curated knowledge base. It gets a defined personality, and it's equipped with guardrails. That's crucial to ensure it knows exactly what to say, and just as importantly, what not to say.
The guardrails. Makes sense.
Yeah. It functions like a secure, on-brand ambassador, always ready to listen, respond, guide safely and effectively. That human oversight is vital. It ensures the AI perfectly aligns with your brand's values.
This emphasis on custom building, strategic management, it really clicks with Trivera's model over the last, 3 decades? Our approach has always been test new tech internally first, thoroughly. If it delivers real value, then we bring it to our clients.
And that brings us right to Webster, Trivera's own AI agent. As Tom mentions, it started as an internal experiment. We really wanted to see if an agent could genuinely improve engagement, qualify leads better, support our own sales process. And well, Tom says it worked so well that we knew it had to be part of our client offering. It was definitely a proven success internally first.
Absolutely. And Webster's success isn't just theory. It tangibly improved engagement for our brand, Trivera. It helped us qualify leads, support our sales process, which is exactly the kind of value we want to deliver for our clients.
So, okay, let's break down why these conversational AI agents work so well. Let's draw directly from Tom's points in the blog. Firstly, there's the always-on engagement. Your brand is present, knowledgeable, helpful, 24/7.
Never sleeps.
Never sleeps. You never miss an opportunity, no matter when a prospect decides to do their research. Midnight, Sunday morning, doesn't matter.
And that leads right into smarter conversations, doesn't it? These agents, they clarify those vague questions, like you said. They help uncover what the visitor really wants and keep the dialogue moving forward naturally. It's about genuine understanding, not just, keyword bingo.
Exactly. Keyword bingo, like that. Then there's adaptive lead nurturing. That's a big one. Our agents are designed to actually detect buying signals. This is a huge step up from rigid rules-based bots. It uses machine learning to interpret subtle behavioral cues. They adapt to the visitor style and only ask for contact info or a meeting when the timing feels genuinely right. When trust has been built. It's so different from those aggressive pop-ups that hit you like 5 seconds after you land on a page.
Ugh, yeah. Those are the worst. So it respects anonymity too, then.
Totally. Prospects can explore products, services, whatever, without revealing who they are, but they still get that near-human guidance. It significantly lowers the barrier to entry. And then when that interest is clear, that's when the agent performs a smooth human handoff. It gathers the necessary details, passes that qualified lead seamlessly to your sales team for follow-up.
Makes sense. And each one is custom.
Crucially, yes. Each agent benefits from a custom architecture and configuration. So it's built to reflect your unique brand, your specific tone of voice, your exact business goals. It's not some generic one-size-fits-all bot that probably doesn't understand your niche or, speak your brand's language.
And a huge advantage, something Tom really emphasizes, is what he calls brand-safe intelligence. Every agent runs on that curated knowledge base you mentioned, with personality tuning and those really important guardrails. They're designed to keep interactions accurate, on brand, and critically free from any embarrassing mistakes. It really protects the brand's reputation.
Which brings us to maybe the final critical point Tom makes about why these agents work. Constant improvement with a human in the loop. Our team here at Trivera, we continuously monitor performance, we fine-tune the prompts, adjust the knowledge base. This makes sure the agent consistently reinforces your brand, doesn't erode it. It's like a living tool that gets smarter and more aligned over time, all thanks to expert human oversight.
That ongoing human refinement.
Yeah.
That sounds like the secret sauce.
It really is.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about these concepts, but sometimes, hearing is believing. So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll experience it for ourselves and our listeners. with a real-time demo. You don't want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant, here to help your business thrive in today's fast-changing digital marketing world. Since 1996, Trivera has partnered with southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, delivering digital marketing that drives measurable results. Now, we're leading the way with next-generation AI solutions, branded podcasts, fully trained AI agents, predictive analytics, automated content creation, and optimization tools that work like your digital dream team, engaging audiences, capturing leads, optimizing campaigns, and delivering round-the-clock support. From SEO-optimized websites and ROI-driven campaigns to custom AI tools built for real business impact, Trivera is the partner you can trust to help you own what's next. Visit Trivera.com today and make the rest of 2025 your smartest, most successful year yet. Trivera, where 3 decades of expertise meet AI innovation to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
All right, we're back. Nova and I have been talking about AI agents, the same kind we've been running on Trivera.com, and it's become the model for what we now deliver to clients. Now, we're going to walk through a quick demonstration of Trivera's own AI agent, Webster, in action. Imagine you're on our website, Trivera.com, and you're engaging with Webster right now.
That's right. And remember, the interface, the voice elements, they're tailored to the brand. So you'll experience Webster's unique personality and voice, much like we described.
Let's start by clicking on the agent icon in the lower right corner and hit the voice call button.
Hi there, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI agent, happy to help however I can. So, what brings you here today?
Hey Webster, how can Trivera help a business in my market segment?
After nearly 30 years in business, Trivera has worked with hundreds of clients across various industries, including manufacturing, healthcare, hospitality, and professional services. We tailor our approach to meet the unique needs of each segment, focusing on digital strategy, website development, SEO, and content marketing. Could you share what specific market segment you're in? This way I can provide more targeted examples of how we've helped similar businesses.
Thanks, Webster. And this is where the visitor provides an answer that gives the agent the information it needs to craft a smart and tailored conversation that takes into account their specific needs and provide the insight that comes from Trivera's experience in that market segment over 30 years. Very helpful.
Okay, my turn. Here's a perennial favorite. Hey, Webster, can Trivera get my business on the front page of Google?
That's a great question. However, it's important to clarify that promises of getting your business on the front page of Google are often misleading. Instead of focusing on vanity metrics like page rankings, we prioritize results that matter to your business, such as leads and conversions. At Trivera, we take a strategic approach to SEO that builds authority and connects you with the right audience. Would you like to discuss how we can create a tailored SEO strategy for your business?
Excellent answer, Webster. Hitting on that critical point about strategic, long-term success, not just, quick fixes, that really resonates with the Trivera philosophy.
Totally. All right, last one for this demo. Hey, Webster, can Trivera create a branded podcast series for my brand just like the Deep Dive?
Absolutely. But Chip and Nova are our podcast experts and would be happy to talk to you about that. Which one would you like to talk to?
Can I talk to Nova?
Hi, this is Nova. I'd be happy to explain that for you. Yes, Trivera can create a fully managed, branded podcast series tailored to your brand. We handle everything from script writing to production, ensuring it aligns with your goals and engages your audience effectively. Would you like to discuss specific ideas or objectives for your podcast?
Whoa, that's crazy. Hey, real Nova, what do you think about AI agent Nova?
Crazy for sure, but what stands out to me is just how natural that felt. And the brand reinforcement with Webster, me, and you, Chip, if the caller asks for you. It directly reinforces all those concepts Tom discussed: understanding intent, building context, speaking in the brand's voice. You can really feel the difference between a simple chatbot and a true AI agent.
Definitely. So, okay, what does this all actually mean for you, the listener, the B2B marketing decision maker? Tom's article reminds us the ultimate goal isn't just clicks or traffic, it's leads, right? It's conversations that actually convert into real opportunities.
And that's exactly how a well-built AI agent naturally delivers those leads. It keeps visitors engaged on your site longer. It earns their trust through genuinely helpful, relevant conversations. And then, like Tom says, when the moment is right, it asks for that crucial contact info or maybe a meeting request. That info flows right to your sales team, ready for that important human follow-up.
It's that near-human interaction that's just so powerful. It's helpful, never pushy, and crucially, it respects the prospect's anonymity until they are ready to engage directly with sales. That's a huge shift in the customer journey.
Yeah.
And a massive advantage.
So to summarize, as Tom concludes in his piece, AI agents are really more than just a step up from search or chatbots. They are the true evolution of digital engagement. They're always on, always listening, and constantly reinforcing your brand experience.
Now, here's the critical reality check Tom discusses. AI on its own is not perfect. He points out that left unchecked, it can misstep, it can wander off message. It could even embarrass your brand. And that's a serious concern for any brand leader. You don't want that happening.
No, absolutely not. And this is exactly where Trivera's core value really comes in. The most effective conversational AI agents, they aren't just built on powerful tech, they are guided constantly by expert humans. Here at Trivera, we are that human in the loop. We ensure every answer, every interaction, every lead your agent generates reinforces your brand, protects it, instead of, eroding it.
So when you are ready to explore this further, Tom's article gives a pretty direct call to action. You can actually go to our site and ask Webster directly, how do I get an AI agent for my own website? Try it out. You'll see firsthand how that right mix of AI and human expertise can truly give your brand its next competitive edge.
Or, of course, just contact Trivera today. We can talk about how we can help your business succeed with a custom AI agent designed specifically for your brand and your goals. We're here to help you get started on that journey.
So that wraps up this episode. We're glad you joined us.
If you found it helpful, be sure to share it with someone you know who is making those important strategic decisions about their digital marketing.
Post a link to this episode on LinkedIn, or go to the new Facebook page for the Chip and Nova Deep Dive and invite them to follow us there.
And if you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any episodes in the future. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.